Hi everyone, welcome to the SecretScope, brought to you by your favorite MD duo, Dr. Samantha Gelman and Dr. Adeline Vadrar, where we are here to bring you your weekly dose of beauty, health, and wellness secrets.
Hi guys, it's Dr. Samantha.
Hi guys, it's Dr. Adeline.
And we're the SecretScope, and this week we're finally doing our first video.
And we're finally recording together for the first time.
I can't.
Samantha's a little shy.
Yeah, I don't like videos or pictures really, but Adeline's bringing that new side out of me.
Yeah, so this week we asked all of our followers and listeners to send us questions so that we can have a sit down and answer them right on the spot.
Yeah, so we're going to do a little Q&A session. This way you get to see our full reactions in the moment instead of like what edited version people think that we're giving them, even though it's not really that edited.
Yeah, so and also let's talk about how we took pictures.
Oh yeah, we did a photo shoot this week. That was fun. We looked top notch. Our makeup was really overdone. We looked great and they came out really cute. I can't wait to share it with you guys.
Yeah, shout out to my sister, Anna Photos.
Yeah, she is phenomenal. Guys, if you want amazing photos, we literally got our pictures back and I thought they were already photoshopped. So I was like, oh, let's put them up. She's like, dude, this is no edits. We looked edited with the no edits. Great.
Yeah, so with that said, let's begin.
Okay, so you guys send in some questions into our Instagram, so we'll talk about a few of them. One of the first questions is, why did you start a podcast?
So we only started listening to podcasts about like a year ago, almost a year ago. Yeah. And I found a podcast, The Skinny Confidential, out of nowhere. Actually, no, not out of nowhere. I was watching Dr. Mona Van's videos and she was a guest on her video. And then I followed Lauren Bostic, and then I figured that she has a podcast, started listening to it. So I put Samantha onto it.
Yeah.
And since we're in the healthcare field, we wanted to do something more than just be doctors. We wanted to give back to the community. We wanted to have like a community filled with women. Basically what our goal was to create a community where women are able to share their secrets, their tips, tricks about certain medical diseases, health, beauty, wellness. So that was the like backbone for why we started this.
Right. And we see a lot of people put out a lot of good content and it's great, don't get me wrong, but a lot of it isn't like science backed. So we figured that we could give kind of a spin on things by giving it more of a medicinal feel where people could actually learn some medicine in the process. I know we think WebMD teaches everything, but you kind of learn as you go along that it's really not like that, and you need a healthcare professional to really tell you what's going on.
Yeah, and WebMD tells you you have cancer.
Yeah, it's headache, tumor. Yeah, basically.
But yeah, we just thought that podcast is the way to go because number one, you can listen to it whether you're in the gym, if you want to take a break from work, from studying, on your car ride to any location. I literally get out of my car and those 5 minutes that I have to walk from my car to my house, I put on a podcast.
Same.
Because you're getting so much valuable content that you would not get otherwise. And I feel like it's a platform that's booming right now.
For sure.
And
maybe even saturated, but I think whatever is next, the audio space is a big thing. And even if it's not podcast, it's something else that they come up with. We wanted to make sure that we were in on it.
We do want to start YouTube, however, so that's not out of the question. Yeah, so true. Stay tuned. Shh, secret.
Okay, so I think that kind of answers that. There's definitely more details into it, but we don't need to get into all that now.
So the next question is, how do you balance traditional and alternative medicine for an individual approach?
If this is asking about like homeopathic versus like traditional medicine, then so with that, the thing is there's a lot of promise in the homeopathic medicine. It's just that it hasn't been tested. So a lot of the times if we have patients that come in and they'll be like, oh, like CBD, perfect example. Maybe that's the best way to talk about this. So CBD has been like tested recently to show some effects for people with like arthritis. So people use them as a lotion, but it's not an FDA approved thing. So if I have patients come in, I can't say, oh, okay, use it. It definitely works, because we don't know. But because it shows some promise, and if my patients say, oh, I use it and it works for me, then I could tell them, okay, if this is something that's working for you, then you could continue using it, but don't use it instead of a medication that we know, let's say, works for arthritis. So that's kind of how you find a balance between the two. And then you want to let them know the risks and benefits of using these things. Because number one, the main thing is to protect your patient, but you also have to protect yourself as a physician. So I think that's important too. But yeah, so there is a balance. You need to find it, especially in today's day and age where everyone's kind of into homeopathic medicine. But I think we're open to always learning new things, because that's the only way that medicine's going to develop in the future.
Well said, well said.
I think that's good, right?
Yeah.
Okay, the next question is, let's talk about
how much protein is too much protein?
There is such a thing as too much protein.
Yeah.
So if you're doing it in your smoothies, protein's really good for you. It helps you bulk up. It just depends what you're trying to do to your body with the protein. If you're trying to get bulky, yeah, of course it's great.
But don't overdo it. Don't put it in your smoothie for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
There's calories involved. There's excess calories. So you have to think about those things also in general. So that's something you should consider.
Like we always say, everything in moderation.
Yeah, we love protein for breakfast, but I don't put it into every single meal. I don't even have protein on a daily basis, honestly.
Yeah, there are days where I go and I will have something.
Yeah, so it depends. For guys, it makes sense that they would put more protein all the time into their meal.
So what do you use? What's your favorite source of protein?
I like eggs, and it's the easiest way to make food. I love omelets, and even the yolk. I know it's fattening, but it's still healthy for you.
Yeah, I try to get meat, fish for dinner.
Fish is good diet. If you're into that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell me about stem cells and anti-aging. I feel like this is a podcast that we definitely want to do a podcast episode on this, but
for sure.
About anti-aging. There's so many different types of anti-aging things that are in the media and in the world right now. For example, number one, SPF. If you want something anti-aging on the spot, start wearing SPF. Don't skip it. Don't think that in the winter and the fall, because it's not summertime, that you shouldn't be wearing it. You should be wearing it no matter what the weather is. You want to also...
with the stem cells is like a new thing that people are using. Stem cells are basically a cell type that our body produces that could turn into any type of cell. It turns into white blood cell, red blood cell, etc. So right now, what they're trying to do is to create these stem cells as a way to go down one cellular line that's going to help with the anti-aging, basically. So this is like a new realm. Everyone's super crazed about it. We'll see where it goes. We're very interested in getting into that field as well as time progresses and we get more experience as clinicians. So stem cells and anti-aging is a big deal. We're definitely going to have to do a podcast episode about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And speaking of SPF, we had another question I just saw. What's your favorite SPF? We always talk about it. We spoke about it on our first episode, which was a podcast on SPF. And so I just gathered it because I saw, and you could tell that I'm almost done with it.
She's addicted to this SPF.
I think it's so good. It has, so the ingredients that it has is zinc oxide 15% and octisalate 5%. I mean, we do say that it's better to have a mineral.
Yeah, we prefer
SPF
mineral sunscreen
versus chemical because it's way better for you. It doesn't get into your bloodstream. It protects you on the spot. There's no heat conversion based on what happens in a chemical one. So everything is in moderation, but I really, really love this one. It's the Tatcha. It's also a pore perfecting SPF, so it hides your pores. I would say that this one. And what's yours?
Mine, I still love Kula. That's my favorite.
Oh, I tried the Cooler drops that you talked about. They're so good.
Amazing.
They're so good. They're so silky smooth.
It's perfect for the face. I literally, you can put it under makeup, under anything. And when I'm trying to go just to the beach, so I'm very like fresh faced usually, that's the only thing I put on. It's amazing.
Yeah.
And some vitamin C, obviously. Okay, so the next question is, how do you exercise? Adeline?
Currently, no. How do I exercise? What I like to do is, let's get specific. In the mornings, I love to exercise because it gets me pumped for the day and it makes me eat healthier throughout the day.
Mm-hmm.
So what I like to do is do 30 minutes to an hour on the treadmill at speed 3.0 at an incline of, I started it from 3. And every single week, I would raise it up 1. So I would walk a week on 3, then raise it to 4 to 5. So I'm currently,
you tolerate.
Yeah, I'm currently on 7, even though, because I was bad and I skipped. So I had to start from the beginning. It's really hard though. Once you go up, I started from low so that it would be easier as you go higher. And then I like to do squats. I'll do lunges. I have to start working on my arms. If you guys have any good arm exercises, let us know because I'm so bad when it comes to arms, if I'm being honest. And then, yeah, that's it. I'm not that crazy. I need to do Pilates.
Pilates is great. I've done Pilates a few times. It's amazing. My workout's a little bit different. I kind of do a full body workout just because I get bored. If I like, there's no way I'm going to the gym for an hour and doing the legs for an hour. So I kind of try to mix everything in, a little bit of cardio, a little bit of abs, and a little bit of legs and arms. And I usually go to the gym. Either I do an hour 4 days a week, or I'll do like an hour and a half 3 days a week. So depending on my schedule. But yeah, we kind of spoke about exercise before, how our hours and all that, work-life balance, check it out. It's in there, right? It was in that episode, yeah. We already, what are we on, like 15 now? So this whole YouTube thing is going to be a new thing for us. Okay, next question. What is your favorite place to visit?
We spoke about this. Everyone's like asking us the same questions that we spoke about. Favorite place to visit. Okay, let's talk about the States. I love Cali. Samantha's so lucky that she's in Cali. I love LA. I love the lifestyle there. I think it's so nice.
Super chill. Everyone's super relaxed. I'm probably the most angriest person in all of California, which says a lot because I come back here and I'm like, wow, you guys are all so uptight in comparison to what I'm used to there.
And then Miami. I love it.
I love too.
Except when it's really humid.
It gets so humid. Oh.
And then Europe-wise, why don't you speak about that since you were just there?
Italy, obviously.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's the same thing for Adeline. I used to love France. That used to be my favorite, but recently that has not been the case. Yep, I think that's pretty much it. Okay. What vitamins do you guys use?
So we had 2 podcast episodes on vitamins. We're really big on making sure that women are able to get all the sources that they need because they don't get it just through food.
Yeah.
You need to supplement. So what we love, what we've been using for a while now is Ritual vitamins. Look how cute they are.
Show it closer. They're super cute. They have like a minty flavor, and they contain a bunch of vitamins. There's 2 different types. There's a prenatal and just like a daily one. Obviously, we're using the daily one. You want to tell them what's in them? Yeah, so there's folate, omega-3, vitamin D3, there's iron, vitamin K2, vitamin B12, vitamin E, magnesium, to get things going, and boron. So there's 9 essential vitamins that every woman needs in their diet that you might not get just by eating. Right. Especially because we're so picky with our food. You have to really, like we had a whole episode where we spoke about where the sources are. So if you eat those foods, you probably obtain it. But if you don't, then this is a great way to supplement. It's like a healthy way, and you can't go wrong with using these vitamins. Yeah, unless you're ODing on vitamins. Don't do that.
We really like these vitamins. So we really love these vitamins. We're not just saying that just because.
Very true.
I put Samantha on them. I've been taking them for more than a year, and it's a subscription, which is great. So it's $30 a month. It's technically like paying $1 a day for all these essential nutrients that you need. And yeah, I love it. My hair is, how does it look?
It looks good. I think you have to be on it and not take time off for you to actually see if any of these things are effective. So try them. Let us know if you like them. We have a link that you could
in
use.
our bio, or you could go to ritual/secret, RITU.AL/secret.
Yeah, we'll talk about it more as we go along. All right, next question is, what is your favorite quick meal?
Ooh. What is
salads?
Oh, salad. Oh, I love salads.
For sure,
I could eat salads for breakfast, lunch, dinner. I definitely have done that before.
And when I'm dieting, that's literally all I'm eating is salads. And you could mix them up. You could put chicken in your salad. You could put fish in there. I like to throw in nuts like almonds, pecans, different things.
I love strawberries. Did you ever put
strawberries?
So good with balsamic.
There's so many different things you could do. You could put prosciutto in there. I love prosciutto melon. I mean, I think I'm Italian, so there goes that. But yeah, salads I think are the easiest way to get full and to have like a good meal, and you know it's healthy and you could mix it up. Other things like that we like to eat are probably not healthy, like gnocchi. But cauliflower gnocchi is good. I've been eating that recently. This one made it from scratch. I buy mine from Trader Joe's, and it's a healthy way.
I need to make a video. I used just cauliflower and I blended it in a Vitamix, and
cauliflower is where it's at right now because it gives it. Yeah, it doesn't taste as authentic as like real like potato starch, but it's still really good. Okay.
All
right.
Brands you're loving right now.
Should we do like a high end or a regular brand? I love Fleur de Mal.
Oh, we're talking about clothes?
What other brand?
Oh, like People.
Okay, People. We could do People. People brand.
I don't know.
The Skinny Confidential. You love her brand. Who else has a good brand? Heather McMahon.
You guys should follow her. She's really funny.
Anyone else? I listen to like Bigger Pockets brand. It's all about like investing, finances, real estate, all of that. So that's nice. I listen to them. Yeah.
Because like a brand isn't like just a company, which it gets confusing. A brand is like what you make.
Like Gary Vee is that a brand? Okay, well we love him.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, that goes into our next question is what podcasts are you loving right now?
I love the Ed Milet. He's very inspirational. Gets you to really want to get stuff moving in your life and make you hustle. A lot of great guests go on his show, and you get to hear their stories of what happened in their life and how they became who they are today. So I like that. I love the Heather McMahon podcast. She's so funny. She's so funny.
Amazing.
I like to listen to funny podcasts, ones where they bring you value and bring you content. So like we keep saying, the Skinny Confidential, she has a lot of good guests that, for example, Healthy with Nettie, I found through Skinny Confidential, and now I'm loving her.
She's amazing too.
I love her Nettie Martini. It's so good.
Oh God, she's trying to put everyone on it.
I feel like I have put everyone on it already. I use Casamigos tequila. You could use vodka. And then it's muddled mint, muddled cucumber, and a splash of lime. It's so good. You guys need to try it. So, I mean, there's other valuable things and people that have been on her show, but that's just like an example.
She talks about like beauty, and then they do a good mix of like fun and other stuff. Other ones that we listen to, I listen to the Accidental Creative. It just gives you a little bit of inspiration. Then Gary Vee has one, and there's different episodes. Some of them are 20 minutes long. Some of them are like an hour long. So you can pick and choose which ones you want to watch. He puts out so much content on a daily basis. That's like his whole idea behind his brand. And it's just inspirational things that basically tell you like, get up, go do what you want to do. Kind of things you already know, but someone's telling you and you feel like, okay, maybe I should really go and do that. What else? We talked about Skinny. Bigger Pockets is like a financing one I listen to.
You know what I listen to every day? Daily news. So I can get my daily news in because I don't have time.
We listen to Bitch Bible also. Jackie Schimmel, she's very funny and very cutthroat, which we're like that too. So that's why we kind of like that. Then there's like medicine podcasts that I listen to just to like learn about what's going on that's new, because you don't always really want to read new things, so you have someone do it in an audio. So there's a New England Journal of Medicine one. I listen to that. Is there anything else? There's a lot. Like I kind of mix and match sometimes. Gwyneth Paltrow has one.
I listen to different episodes from different one because there's so many podcasts and episodes out. I don't even remember. I just go through what title I like and I play it, and I'll go to another podcast and listen to that.
If you want variety, TED Talks are good. They do them every day.
Oh, you sent me a good TED Talk.
Yeah, always something great. And I think that's pretty much it. Oh, and Robinhood Snacks for my investment one. It's 15 minutes, so I do it first thing in the morning when I wake up. I think that's it. Okay, anything else?
Well, there are a lot of more questions, but like we said earlier with the stem cell one, we want to do podcast episodes on it, so we don't want to ruin it. And
yeah, and this was like a trial too, just to see what the feedback we get, see how this works. And if it's something that people like, we could do them more often, maybe become more interactive, because I feel like this is more personable doing it this way, right? People actually put the face to the name, to the mouth.
To the doctor.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So thank you guys so much. This was fun for us to do. It's kind of different. Yeah, we feel probably a little bit on the spot, but I think overall, it went pretty good, no?
I don't know. I hope so. I feel like it's going to get better as we go on, just like everything gets. And if there's anything that you want to do in your life, whether it's a podcast or starting a brand or going to school for something or quitting your job because you want to do something that you really love,
do it
for sure.
I think we've been really grateful for like our parents and everyone always supporting the things that we wanted to do. But like you're always shy to make that next step because you're like, oh, someone's going to judge you for doing this. And we thought about that also before starting this. And don't listen to anyone. Just do whatever you feel right. Keep putting out things. Do something new. And if it fails, it fails. And if it succeeds, it succeeds. But at least you're learning something new throughout the way.
Yeah. Everyone is going to have there's not everyone. Somebody out there is going to have something to say, whether you're amazing. There's always that one to couple of people who are just out there that because they haven't found what they want to do in life, they attack you. And you just got to ignore those people. Do what you love. And that's what you have to do.
I agree. Yeah.
Let's talk about a secret tip.
Oh, let's do that. That's actually a great idea. Okay. What are your secret tips? Do you have a secret tip?
I'm going to tackle a beauty one.
Okay.
So before the photo shoot, Samantha walked in. She started laughing at me because I had eye patches under my eyes.
I literally walked in and was like, what is on your face right now? Like we're about to record. She had black patches.
But it's like a photo shoot. You want to look good. That's why we didn't need Photoshop. So what I did is I put the eye patches into the fridge. So when I applied them onto my face, it gave like this cold effect, and it definitely works better if they're cold because it decreases puffiness and gets rid of dark circles. And so definitely I would say put your eye patches into the fridge.
Okay, that's a good tip. Mine,
it's a tip that a lot of people know.
Yeah, for sure.
I just did it, so I wanted to share it because some girls might not know that.
That's true. Mine, I think we'll do like a health wellness type thing, maybe more so a fitness thing. So in the morning when you wake up, I know you have to drink your 2 liters of water a day minimum, all that great stuff. Unless you have heart failure, don't do that. But so what you could do is you could get a cup of water, you boil it, make it hot, and drink a hot cup of water. And then when you do that, that kind of curbs your appetite and starts you for the day, and it gives you the fluid intake that you already need early on. So you start that first thing in the morning before coffee, before food, before anything. So it kind of curbs your appetite and gets your body going.
I like that. And you could add apple cider vinegar and lemon to it.
Yeah, if you're into doing apple cider vinegar. I think that's it. So Thank you guys so much. We'll see you next week on the Secret Scope with an all new episode, and hopefully we can do these videos more often. Adeline wants to try like doing some like home videos where she shows you like how she cooks or like our skincare routines and things like that. So try to mix things up just to put more things out there and seeing what you guys like.
Yeah. So we hope you like this episode. Also, what we want to do is give a little giveaway. We have some SecretScope pens that we want to send out. So what you need to do is just rate, review this podcast, and DM us the screenshot of your review, and we'll send it over to you.
Okay, thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye.
If you like this episode, make sure to take 5 seconds to rate and review. Tell us your feedback. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Let us know what you want to hear on our next episode on our latest Instagram post. And make sure to follow us at The Secret Scope on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And for show notes and more details about this episode, make sure to check out www.thesecretscope.com. The content on our podcast website is not intended to be a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always seek the advice of your physician or other qualified health provider with any questions you may have regarding a medical condition. Never disregard professional medical advice or delay in seeking it because of something you have read on this website or heard on this podcast.